You see, stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on two separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on two separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound, impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
What's up, guys? So I'm gonna be doing the oil change on the Sierra and on the OBS, and either tomorrow or Saturday we're gonna be changing the lower ball joints on the control arms for the Tundra. Either the ball joints, or we might just do the whole control arm. That way we get new bushings, but it has a bad camber. This tire here, that one, the front one, is leaning this way, and I went to go get it aligned thinking it was that, but it's still pushing out. So we got to get that fixed. So I'll be doing that. We're waiting for the oil to come out of the Sierra, and then we'll be putting the filter on, oil, and then the OBS will be next. Just a little maintenance today on the trucks. Y'all saw that I am raffling this truck, but there's still numbers that haven't been called for or bought. So if these numbers don't fill up pretty soon, I will be taking the truck off of the raffle. I only have about 5 people that paid me, so I'm just gonna send them their money back, and we're sadly gonna be canceling possibly the raffle on this Sierra. It just didn't go as planned. It wasn't in my control, so I'm just gonna take it off and leave it for a while, enjoy it, probably do more stuff to it, and see what we do with the truck after that. So yeah, we'll be doing the oil change here in a bit, and then when we finish with this one, the OBS is next, and like I said, we'll be working on the Tundra as well. That's more of my daily, so I need to get that one fixed. Change those ball joints. That should be fun. And that's what we got going on today, guys. Hope y'all had a good New Year's, Christmas, and had a good time with the family. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so we just left the Advanced Auto Parts, picked up the oil that we need for the OBS and for the Sierra. Got me the filters. We need 6 quarts for the GMC Sierra, and then just 5 quarts for the OBS, and we have the filters for each. Then I have a quote for how much, $180 for 2 ball joints for the Tundra. Yeah, I'm spending some money. I don't want to, but we need to. I guess I could wait because I got this truck and the Sierra to drive, but I hate seeing the Tundra just messed up. So let's head back to the house. I already drained, as y'all saw in the video, the oil out of the Sierra, so we're just gonna go ahead and take off the filter, put the new filter back on, then fill it up with oil, top it off, and move on with the OBS. Oh shit.
stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on two separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on two separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
We did the oil change on the Sierra last week, so today we're going to be doing the OBS. But it is hot since I went to the gym, picked up Sophia from school, so I'm gonna let it cool down. And in the meanwhile, me and Sophia are gonna go get our cardio in. I'm gonna go for a run. And Sophia's gonna ride her bike. You riding your bike, Mama?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna run, okay? You're gonna follow me. Well, I'm gonna follow you. Let me go run inside real quick and change my shirt. We'll be heading out in a bit, but we're gonna let the OBS cool down because the motor is hot, and we should be good to continue the oil change once we get back. So, you changed? You put on your shoes, your Nike shoes? Those are your athletic shoes? All right. What's Daddy gonna do?
Run.
And what are you gonna do?
Run bike.
You gonna keep up with me?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see about that. Let me finish my stretch. This is full from the oil that we took out of the Sierra. So we're gonna dump the oil that we took out of there into these jugs. That way we have the space in here for the oil that's about to come out of OBS. So we're gonna try not to make a mess. I'll be making a mess. Huh? Oh no, he probably wants you to free him. Say your name? What's your name?
I'm Sophia.
Sophia what? Ah, I'm a mess. Huh? Sophia Ibarra.
Is that okay? Bye-bye.
Okay. We'll leave this here. Gotta get under the truck. Probably jack it up because I can't fit under it. I'm fat, but it's straw bugs. Oil, 5 quarts of 5W30 with our engine oil filter. 5 quarts is all it takes. So 5 quarts out, 5 quarts in. The 5.3 on the GMC Sierra, the 2002, takes 6 quarts. So one of these plus the small ones. 1 quart. So wait for it to drain out. Kind of want to jump into taking out this 305 and soften it out with the 6.0 with further projects that I have planned with this truck. It's going to be put on hold for until I achieve other stuff that we need to achieve first. This can always wait. This is just a fun project toy that I have, and when I have time and I have the money, we jump into it and start working on it. So for right now, the 305 works fine. It's a V8. The only thing this truck doesn't have that I really wish I did have on it, and I'm probably gonna do it here pretty soon, is the exhaust. It's completely stock. It sounds quiet. Everybody thinks it's a V6 until I tell them it's actually a 305 V8. So just to have that little rumble noise going in the back, you know, with the 40 series probably Flowmaster muffler in there, just an old school truck V8 sound. So let's go ahead and get this finished.
A new dimension in sound, impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
I believe I did do the oil change on this truck once ever since I bought it. And it's going on 2 years that I bought it. So I bought it with 177,000 miles and it has 182,000 miles, so 5,000 miles. It's not terribly fast too, so ya le hacía falta una troquita, el cambio de aceite. Cuando yo la compré tenía nomás 172,000 millas y ahorita la troca tiene 183,000 millas. Yeah, so nomás me pasé 5,000, right? 5,000 miles? I don't know, I just lost count what I said. Anyways, vamos a llenarla un poquito. That's close enough. Let's put the bag on. That ticking sound. If y'all heard that ticking sound, that is a lifter, I think. Oh my god, already. What happened yesterday? So, OBS is done. Oil change complete. Hi, Sophie. So guys, the lower control arms that I was gonna replace on my Tundra that I thought were bad because of the ball joint, apparently that's not the issue that I'm having. So I was under the truck and about to get the truck on the jacks, and when I'm trying to find a spot to place the stands, I come across a crack in the cross member. You see this right here? That's supposed to be sitting straight like that. And look at the crack right here. So that is what's going on. That's why we have, get the focus. Yep, so it's not the lower control arms that's messed up, the ball joints. It's a crack. Go check that out right there. I ordered new control arms, as y'all can tell, because I had what looked like to be a lean, like when your ball joints are going out. And I was just gonna replace the whole lower control arm instead of replacing the ball joints. And I'm over here about to jack my truck up and get started to remove the lower control arms. When I come over here and I look at this cross member that came with my lift kit. This is the Rough Country 6-inch lift kit on my Tundra. And look at that cross member snapped right there. So that's bad.